Do you wake up at 3 a.m.? Ayurveda explains what your body may be telling you. Do you ever wake up suddenly at 3 a.m.? You look at the clock, oh, 3 2. You turn over and try to sleep, but somehow your mind is suddenly wide awake. You start thinking about work, family, money, tomorrow's plans, or sometimes absolutely nothing. And then comes the most frustrating part, you just can't fall asleep again. But here's something fascinating. According to traditional Ayurveda, the hours between approximately 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. are associated with Vata dosh, a period traditionally described as lighter, more mobile, and mentally active. So, could your 3 a.m. wake up have something to do with Vata? Or is there a completely different reason? Your body keeps waking you up. Let's look at both Ayurveda and modern sleep science, and more importantly, what you can actually do about it. Why 3 a.m.? Let's first clear up one important misconception. There is nothing magical about exactly 3 a.m. Your body doesn't have an alarm clock that says it's 3 a.m., time to wake up. Our sleep is regulated by an internal biological clock called the circadian rhythm. Light, darkness, daily routines, caffeine, stress, and many other factors influence this system. And as the night progresses, sleep naturally becomes lighter for many people. So, waking briefly during the night isn't necessarily a problem. But the problem is when you wake up frequently, remain awake for a long time, or wake up feeling exhausted every single morning. That's when you need to look deeper. What does Ayurveda say? Let's find out. Traditional Ayurvedic techniques divide the 24-hour day period associated with three dosh, Kapha, Pitta, and Vata. According to the commonly described Ayurvedic clock, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. is Kapha time, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. is Pitta time, and 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. is Vata time. So 3 a.m. falls in the middle of the traditional Vata period. Vata is associated with what? With qualities such as movement, lightness, and activity, and traditionally, an excess or disturbance to these qualities is thought to be associated with restlessness, a busy mind, and lighter sleep. This is also why Ayurvedic sleep practices often emphasize routine, grounding, relaxation, and calming the nervous system. Now, here's a very important point. This is an Ayurvedic framework, not an explanation that waking at 3 a.m. means you have a Vata imbalance. So don't look at the clock at 3 a.m. and immediately conclude, oh, my Vata is out of balance. Instead, use the Ayurvedic idea as a way to think about your sleep habits, stress, and evening routine. So, what could actually be waking you up? There are several possibilities. Number one, stress and an overactive mind. If you have been carrying stress throughout the day, your brain doesn't necessarily switch off just because you get into bed. No. You may wake up and suddenly your thoughts start racing. Modern sleep guidance recognizes stress and worrying as important contributors to insomnia and sleep disruption. Number two, sleep schedule. If your bedtime and wake up time constantly change, your internal body clock can become disrupted. Going at bed at midnight one day, 10 p.m. the next day, and then 1 a.m. on the weekend isn't ideal for your sleep rhythm. Number three, well, caffeine. That afternoon or evening coffee may be affecting you more than you realize. Caffeine can interfere with your sleep and its effects can last for hours. Number four is alcohol. Well, I know some people believe that alcohol helps them sleep. It may make you feel sleepy initially, but it can lead to lighter or disrupted sleep later in the night. And number 5 is definitely your environment. Light, noise, temperature, your phone, or even the need to use the bathroom can interrupt your sleep. So before looking for a complicated remedy, sometimes the answer is surprisingly simple. So what can you actually do? Let's look at a simple Ayurvedic inspired nighttime routine. Step 1, finish dinner earlier. Try not to make your dinner the heaviest meal of your day and avoid going to bed immediately after eating. Well, modern sleep guidance also recommends avoiding large meals close to bedtime. Okay. Now, step 2, create a predictable bedtime. This is how your mind works. Instead of waiting until you are completely exhausted, develop a consistent sleep routine. For example, dim the lights before your sleep, put your phone away, take a warm shower, do some gentle stretching exercises, some Bharat Yoga practices, and allow your mind to gradually slow down. Then step 3 is try a gentle foot massage. This is a traditional Ayurvedic practice often known as Pad Abhyanga. You can gently massage the soles of your feet with a small amount of comfortably warm oil as part of a relaxing bedtime routine. It's the ritual of slowing down, relaxing, and preparing your body for sleep. And also, we have plethora of nerves at our feet and acupressure points. And giving massage not only relaxes our nerves and stimulates acupressure points, but results into overall relaxation. Now, coming to step 4, try gentle breathing. Don't do intense breath work at bedtime. That's just not recommended. Instead, sit in a comfortable posture. Take slow, relaxed breaths. For example, inhale gently, exhale slowly, repeat for a few couple of minutes. Just simple breath awareness. The goal isn't to force yourself to sleep, it's simply to tell your body it's time to slow down. Well, you can also practice Samavritti Pranayam here. If you want to know and you want to learn how to practice Samavritti Pranayam, I have already shared the link at the description box below. So just check the link and you can learn Samavritti Pranayam. Now, what to do if you wake up at 3 a.m., which is the most important part of this video. Now comes the most important part. What you should do if you actually wake up at 3 a.m. Don't immediately grab your phone. Don't check social media. No, not at all. And don't keep looking at the clock every few minutes. Watching the clock and worrying about how little sleep you have left with can actually make sleep problems worse. Instead, keep the room dark, take a few slow breaths, relax your jaws, relax your shoulders, and remind yourself I don't have to force sleep, I just need to rest. Jap can be a wonderful thing here. Keep lying and mentally chant either Om or Gayatri mantra or any other mantra from the culture you belong to. If you are awake for a prolonged period and this is happening regularly, I can share a full length video on yoga abhyas on bed just before your sleep time to induce good sleep. So type sleep and let me know if you want this to be our next topic. Now, occasionally waking at 3 a.m. is usually not something to panic about. But if you are waking frequently, struggling to fall back asleep, feeling exhausted during the day, or experiencing this problem for months, you need proper one-to-one guidance, for which you may feel free to join our online therapy class, where you can not only discuss your problem with me and our experts, but also can get a complete yogic cure of it. Persistent sleep problems can have many causes, including insomnia, sleep apnea, medications, stress, and overall health conditions. Don't ignore these signs. So, why do you wake up at 3 a.m.? The answer may not be as mysterious as the clock makes it, or sometimes social media makes it. Modern science points us toward sleep rhythms, stress, habits, and our environment. And Ayurveda offers another perspective, especially its traditional understanding of the 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Vata period and the importance of calming, grounding nighttime routines. So tonight, Instead of worrying about the clock, try something simpler. Have an earlier, lighter dinner. Reduce stimulation before bed. Put your phone away. Switch off all your screens. Try a few minutes of gentle breathing, om chanting, meditation, or relaxing foot massage, and Gharshan Kriya of Bharat Yoga. I will be sharing that also in the description box. Let it be a part of your bedtime ritual. Sometimes better sleep doesn't begin with a sleeping pill, but with right yoga and self care. It truly begins with what you do in the few hours before you go to bed. And if you regularly wake up at 3 a.m., don't panic. Listen to your body, look at your habits, and if the problem persists, get it properly evaluated. If you found this video useful, subscribe for more simpler Ayurvedic, yogic, and wellness practices. And these practices you can actually use in your everyday life. Do share this video with your loved ones because that's the best gift you can give to them. And stay tuned. Keep sending us your queries, questions, suggestions, and feedback, which are really, really valuable to me and to our entire team. Lots of love, light, and blessings. Stay happy, stay healthy. Hari Om.